What is going on, guys? Your boy Guns here, and yes, you see the title is right. We have discovered a march that has been recommended to me for the past 2 months. I've had a few people here and there in my chat say, Guns, try Ming Bert. Guns, try Ming Bert. And the thing is that, I mean, my Ming has done so well for me, and my Bert Tohar has done so well, my Bert Saluna has done so well, that in my head, I'm like, why would I try Bert elsewhere? But I tried it out, and yes, the Ming Bert sometimes beat my Vardun Canta, man, and other times went neck and neck, on and off. And I have the reports to show you guys. I'm going up against NTS and also Milk, right? Defending against NTS and also pushing Milk on their territory. So I have some reports to show you guys. Let's get right to it, guys. I can't even believe I'm telling you guys that. With that being said, guys, it goes to show you guys that regardless of your level of skill, you always got to be open to suggestions of what people are saying, right? So let's go ahead and get right to it. I have a lot of reports to show you guys. Like I said, I was testing them quite a bit, as you can see here. Okay, so starting from here, you can see here 58 to 63. Ming Bert actually beat my Vardun Canta, man. You can see Vardun Canta, man, 29 to 158, 87k damage on the war pet. The Ming Bertrand, I was running it with a Sanglizzy, 74k healing. So not even an insane or like fully optimized Sanglizzy. If I had like a fully optimized Sand Lizard, maybe it does better. Don't mind the move Valen. I was running a hammer a lot of the times because Milk and NTS love cab bombing, especially Milk. Here we got another one here of 63k and 64, neck and neck the whole time. I'm just like, bro, this one wasn't a hammer, and I'm like, dude, that's insane. Like, how are they coming so close to the current champions, the G5 mages of Vardun and Cantaman, right? And we keep going here. Here's another one here, 66 to 70. Ming Bertrand won again. So the reason why I find this so awesome that, you know, I finally decided to test it in a proper testing, right, versus a proper enemy, is because, I mean, this is massive. This is massive. A lot of you guys have Ming already. Some of you guys probably went for a Ming, like, I'm not sure if I should go for Gramora. I don't know if I should go for Talea. I don't know if I should go for X, Y, and Z. Some of you guys have a Bertrand already, so it works perfectly. And the reason why this is also important, guys, now, I will show you guys the 3, 4, and 5 bomb that I was running and kind of testing. The 5 bomb is not set. The 4 bomb is not too set. I was running a lot of 3 bombs with one like support march. So, but yeah, anyways, let's keep going. You can see here, even like any report, like I kind of showed like the low configuration, right, depending on the situation, but neck and neck once again there. Another one here, Vardun Canta, man, barely beat Ming Bertrand. Another one here, this one was like a little bit a juicier one versus, I believe this one was Milk, right? So proper enemies here. I mean, you could imagine some of you guys using this are gonna, I mean, are probably in like other KVKs of lower seed, like you're gonna absolutely maul people, right? So 75 to 79 there. I'm just setting my little reports here. Another one here, neck and neck, 37 to 37. Like they're just fighting for it. They're fighting for the throne here. You can see here, Vardun Canta, man, took it over Ming Bertrand there. So like there you have it. Like there's the official proof that I literally got today. I streamed for like a good 9 hours. I mean, a lot of you guys watched the live stream on that, and a lot of people that were watching were like, wow, dude, that's actually crazy. Now let me go ahead and show you guys now. Like some of you guys may be thinking like, oh, maybe it's just your max decos or your high decos, because I am 57% decorations now, and I could definitely feel it in the field in my level of efficiency and like not really hurting to counterattack damage as much, especially if I have my Sand Lizards. I mean, you guys see my Vardun Canta, man, that's a damage pet on that. Okay, now, and the reason why it's important that Tinsy shared this with me is because he's like 17% deco, right? Check this out. Check this out. Look at this. 109,000 to 56k. Granted, his Canta man is low config. His Canta man is low config at 5134, but and it's still very important for you guys to see that, because that is an awakened Ming Bertrand that he has there with the Sanglizzies now. Yeah, sometimes, well, at least the reports that he shared to me in the past, his Vardun Canta man were the ones leading. You can see here leading. This one, then he ran Ming Bertrand here again. It beat his, like, you can just see, like, that's a good example. Is even coming from Tinsy himself. That's a lower percent deco, so it kind of debunks the whole, oh, maybe it's because you have higher decos, and like all the excuses in the world start coming out, right? So let's go ahead and get right into the build that I'm running. So the build that I'm running, I'll go ahead and show you guys the talent tree. It's the same Ming build that I've been running. Now, to answer the question, is Ming Bertrand better than Vardun Canta man? Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Right? Like, I mean, they're battling it out. I think it has a lot to do with what kind of sand lizard you're running, what kind of magic fox you're running. Like, a lot of that goes into it. My Vardun Canta man have the magic fox. My Ming Bertrand have a Sanglizzy, right? So maybe there's some difference in there. But let's go ahead and right into it. So here is the build that I'm running. Let me go ahead and turn the camera off so you guys can see without any, there you go. So this is the build that I'm running on my Ming Bertrand, which is at 21% march speed. A lot of you guys that watch my live streams can see that, you know, I don't often get caught by blinks. It does happen sometimes. It is what it is, man. It's part of the game. Right, you can't sweat it. Now, if you're getting caught every time, then yeah, you probably need to reevaluate the way that you are microing your marches. Okay, so here is the build that I am running. You could try to, instead of going here with the Raging Tide, you could try going Steady Hands. Okay, you could try going Steady Hands. It could maybe do better than what I have here, but I always show you guys what I have and what's been working. So there's the talent tree there. Obviously, I'm running the Dragon's Fate Max Exemplar. And here is the Sand Glizzy that I have. This is currently my best Sand Lizard. I will be making another video for my Sand Lizards to show you guys just how, like, OP they are. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it before. Some of you guys are still not believers, so I have to, like, you know, continue telling you guys and giving you guys advice. That's probably like one of the biggest things that I've been telling people is like, go sand lizards, save your money on pets and put it towards decorations, right? Because at the end of the day, a lot of these pets are going to be absolute. Like these sapphires, I never run them anymore. My shadow Phaedrake, I never run it anymore. My seraphic, I almost never run it anymore, right? Obviously, if it's a season that Saluna doesn't have the policy, then yeah, we're gonna bring our seraphic back out, right? No problem. But yeah, guys, so let's go ahead and go back to, yeah, so this is the Sanglizzy that I'm running. When it comes to your Sanglizzy, this is a whole nother video, but I'll touch on it very quickly. Your intel needs to be high, like I would say at least S tier at the minimum, and 270 agility. I know I don't have that on mine. There is one that I'm working on now that I'm working on 3-star, which is this one. This is the one that I'm going to put the EOS Advanced Stone Ore on. So that, I mean, this thing's going to be cooking. But for now, like, this is what I have here. The main key ingredients here is Tranquility, Great Care, Divine Blessing, and Advanced Stone Aura. You can have a 5-slot Sand Lizard and get everything that you want from a Sand Lizard. So if you pull a 5-slot and you see like 270 agility and great intelligence and like everything else is low, just take it. Trust me, just take it, and it'll definitely do you wonders. Okay, so I mean, yeah, okay, now let me show you guys what formations was I running. So my 5 mage lineup, this is not official, right? I'm just kind of showing you guys what I had going on. Let's see here. Okay, this is the 4 mage lineup that I was running. This is the 4 mage lineup that I was running instead of that. I put the elegy on it on this build specifically because there are so many calves running around. But this is what I was running on my build. Like these 4 setup was pretty nice. Now, as my troops got a little bit lower, as you know, we had a decent amount of fighting today. I mean, we fought NTS, we fought Milk. Like we gave a lot of people the smoke today, and got dealt the smoke. Right? I mean, it is what it is. It's all fair in love and war, they say. So, and then on my move Valen, I ended up putting a hammer. I would run a hammer as well to kind of help defend myself versus the cab marches. And the thing about when you run a hammer, guys, all those cheese players looking around for cheese merits, not helping out their alliance, right? Just going for merits, launching the Kumane instead of rocking Kuma with tanks. People pick up that you have a hammer, and trust me, as someone who also does Neo Urags, not as much as I used to in the past, but you don't want to yeet it at someone that you know has a hammer, because you're cooked. You get cooked straight up, like you're done. That's just the bottom line. And the more people that rock a hammer, it's better. I suggest that you guys have like a T4 march, like keep a batch of T4s and let that be like your support march with the Grey Mars hammer. Trust me, you'll thank me later when your mages are surviving a lot more out there in the field. Now, if you get swarmed by a bunch of calves, then it is what it is. You kind of get cooked, right? So, but yeah, guys, there you guys have it. I just wanted to bring you guys that info. It's kind of looking GG's already over here. I'm not going to lie. You can see why it says here. Let me go ahead and make my camera a little bit smaller. Oh. You can see YSS already has control on the left and the right. They're already making their way over to the left side to get into this pass 4, and then we're going to pinch them together and take the necro, right? And then, I mean, we're coming for everything, boys. We are coming for everything, right? I mean, we'll come here. We'll try to get situated. I mean, it's going to be a long day's work. It's, that's a whole nother video. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just showed you guys the talent. I showed you guys the sand lizard that I was running. I answered whether it's better than Vardun Canta, man. I mean, you can't go wrong with going with either one. The thing is that a lot of you guys already have Ming, and a lot of you guys already have Bert. And the importance of that specific march is to see that, like, as you're running a little bit lower on troops and you're going down to that 3 march like the way I have been, it's very important that you understand what is your strongest 3 march, because your 3 march setup looks different from your 4 march. Your 4 march looks different from your 5 march, right? It all depends on what you have going on and making sure that you have like the biggest bang for your buck. I mean, this week I've been going insane. I mean, I'm cooking, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys find this useful, get out there and start freaking smacking people around, getting those medetitos, guys. Make sure you guys drop a like on this video. You guys know I'm out there grinding. I'm out there listening to my community, what you guys suggest to me, right? The Ming Bert is something that you guys have been suggesting me for like a month and a half, almost 2 months, and I finally had the opportunity to give it a try, and look at where we're at now. Now it's part of my main lineup, right? Boom, Ming Bert in the lineup. Let's go, right? So as of right now, that's what it is. Now as far, okay, now a little bit extra at the end here, right? Because you guys are, oh my god, some of you guys are like, my Ming Grimora is useless. No, Ming Grimora is up there. Ming Grimora is definitely up there. I'm not saying Ming Bert is light years against Ming Grimora, okay, but my Ming Grimora hardly ever beat my Vardun Canta, man. Sometimes he did when it was like poke wars, right? Because in the poke wars, that Ming excels in that, as opposed to Vardun Canta, man, needs a little bit more standing, not necessarily stand and bang, but more positioning, more time getting those rage cycles procking and going, and debuffs inflicting, right? So that's kind of the difference between those. But anyways, if you're not subscribed to the channel, guys, what are you doing? Come on, stay informed, hit that sub button, turn on the bell notification, lets you guys know when I go live or drop a new video, guys. Until next time, it's your boy Guns, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.
You're not